Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing Garfield. Garfield is the latest animated movie on the very popular newspaper strip character from back in the day. And this time Garfield is forced into teaming up with his dad to pull off the ultimate heist. Where do we begin with this movie? Garfield genuinely might be a contender for the most baffling, complex, mental, who asked for this movie of 2024. It almost feels like a bit of a fever dream. I almost already have forgotten it entirely. The first issue that I have with the movie, yep, you can tell this is going to be a scatterbrained review. There's so much to talk about with this one, so just bear with me. But the first thing that pops up in my mind is just how poorly paced this film is. And normally you would think that means that it sags and it's really slow and it takes an age to get anywhere. No, it's the polar opposite here. It's paced like a Coke binge. It moves like rocket fuel. Nothing is ever allowed to sit and breathe for longer than a millisecond. The film practically plays out like this. Hi, it's Garfield the movie, goodbye! It is on and over in a blink of an eye. And I think it's because they already knew from the get-go that they had no material whatsoever for this project. It's a cartoon cat who likes lasagna, hates Mondays, and is extremely lazy. That's quite a limited surface area to work with. How on earth do you get an hour-and-a-half long children's plot for a film like that? Well, you don't, basically. And it shows. It really is just stuff happening the movie. There isn't really any time or care given to any of the characters. They go through the perfunctory motions of, oh, my dad doesn't love me. No, of course I do love you. Oh, big hug. And I don't think the kids care. I don't think the adults care. I'm really struggling to understand who this actually serves. If you took a 6 or 7-year-old to see this, I think they're going to be bored out of their minds. They might be interested in the pretty colours and the animation. If there is anything positive to say about this movie, it's that. It looks pretty good most of the time. And the only other real positive that I have is that it is relatively painless. It's really bad and it feels extremely pointless to the nth degree, but I have seen way worse. That breakneck speed that I mentioned at the beginning, which is a huge issue for the movie, actually means that it does finish pretty early. It doesn't keep you prisoner in your seat for that long. And there weren't any songs in there or jokes that really made me roll my eyes and just curl up and die. Looking at you, Little Mermaid. We do that, can't help back. Yeah, thankfully it never got that hateful. But is there any point to it? Is there any reason to go and see this? Will it entertain your kids? No, and probably not. So I'm going to give Garfield a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Garfield? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this crazy ginger, well, you can always click on these suggested videos right here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.